what is Jackie like, and what's her relationship with Judi like as well?
They've got a really warm relationship, but they're so close that they can be sort of cruel. You know the way siblings just sort of poke each other, and there's rib tickling, and they go way back. And Jackie has seen her sister change from a man to a woman. She's gone from a little brother to an older sister type situation. But I think it's a deeply supportive relationship, and I don't think they could be that mean to each other without a huge amount of love underneath it. It's a warm family, yes.
And they are both living at home as well, and they're quite older characters to be living at home.
Yeah,
that's quite a good situation for a comedy as well, isn't it?
Well, I know that as soon as I've got an older sister, and as soon as we go home, I regress to about 8 years old, and Jane is about 11 years old, and that's it. Those are the ground rules. We're not going to get any older than that when we're in the house with our parents. And I think it's like that for a lot of families. So, you know, mum's under the roof, dad's died. I think that's brought us closer together. And then, you know, we're all on our uppers. We're not doing too great. Peggy's making cakes. I'm a receptionist. We're just making the best of a bad lot and getting on with it and looking after each other.
Their mother, Peggy, is played by Janine Duvitski.
I love Janine Duvitski.
How fantastic was she? You're just laughing, thinking about her.
I'm really lucky. This is the third time I've worked with Janine. And she's just so great to have on set. She's naughty. She's like having a naughty child. She is a toddler trapped in a woman's body. And of course she's got stories about she's been in the business for forever. She was in Abigail's party with Mike Lee. You know, you just go, oh, tell me about, oh, what about? And you know, she's one of those great people who go, oh, do you want to have a gin? 7 o'clock, hotel bar. And it was lovely doing two-handers with her, sitting on a sofa, shoving chocolates in your face, and hanging out with her and her potty mouth. It's marvellous.
We're presuming she's going to meet Leo, who's on a dates with her sister. How is she going to react to him and her together?
Well, I think if you put anything male in front of Jackie, she gets the horn, basically. She's a very friendly girl with a big imagination, and lonely. Well, you see, the way I wanted to play Jackie was that she had been quite slim and attractive in her 20s, and the weight had piled on. And I think, and she's desperate to get back to that, and it's very elusive, and she can't get there. So I think in her heyday, she was really, how can we say, quite active on the scene. And now she's, you know, any time I met food in the script, I ate it. Any time I met a man in the script, I ate it. You know, it's great.
Is there a lot of sibling rivalry between them? Is she jealous of Judi for going on these dates with a gorgeous young man?
No, I don't think she's jealous. I think she's empowered. I think she's really sort of delighted that her sister's found somebody who's so great. And it's like, well, you know, if she can do it, why can't I? And she's trying to catch up. She would want, more than anything in the world, she would love to have a lovely boyfriend to look after her. She had this marriage and it all went hideously wrong. So yeah, she'd love a little bit of action.
So will we see her with any action or any dates?
Well, whether she's successful or not, she certainly puts herself out there, shall we say. Whether or not it comes to any conclusions is another thing.
It seems that the two families get friendly as well, or eventually.
Yeah.
Was that great to act with Denise Welsh?
Yeah. Well, Denise is so lovely to have around, and Johnny Dixon. Well, both of the boys made me feel very wrong, because it was sort of, I don't know whether I want to make you a sandwich or run you a bath. It was sort of maternal yet sexual, which is always a very difficult combination of things. But yeah, and I kind of enjoyed sexually bullying Johnny Dixon, and so did he.
finally, what would you say the message the viewers will take from watching this series the whole way through?
I think they'll take away that it's really funny, and I hope there'll be that sort of seismic change when people no longer think that if you put transgender in a sitcom, it's jokes about beards and undercarriages and clumsy, just not good enough. There's better ways of finding the comedy, and it's the fact that we're all people, and we all deep down have the same ideas of what's funny. I've always said the shortest distance between two people is laughter, and that's what this programme proves.